Hello, this is Tyler with Environmental Works. Today I'm at 555 Welter Circle in Gladstone to perform a video sewer line inspection to determine the serviceability of the sewer line going from the house to the city main. I'm accessing the line today through a 4-inch cast iron roof vent due to the current cleanout not being accessible in the basement. We're got the water flowing up ahead from the kitchen sink, so we should be seeing that tying in. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and set my foot marker to read 0 and begin the inspection. A little bit of debris there, so we're going to go ahead and try and flush the line out before we make our way back. I think we're also seeing water flowing right now from the kitchen sink. Alright, so we're seeing some standing water in the line here. Could potentially be some debris in the line, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and run a bunch of extra water to see if we can clear this out. We did just see some ABS pipe up ahead, so I think we might have transitioned at some point. Alright, so I'm hoping this would have cleared out some of the debris, if at all possible. Somewhere still in this area we transition into what looks like a 4-inch ABS pipe. Hopefully we'll see that on the way back once the water's all set off. Once again, we still have quite a bit of water flowing right now to help clear out the line and help the camera go down to make it to the main. Looks like here at approximately 72 feet, the line's transitioning into 6-inch concrete. Well, it's kind of hard to tell here, but I'm going to go ahead and shut the water off to see if this is in fact the main here at approximately 75 feet. Alright, I located this position of the camera. It was actually in the side yard, just past the driveway of our subject property. It's in the side yard of 565, and it's the next door neighbor. So the camera head's not really shooting downwards here for me to see any sort of water flow or verification that this is a main and not some sort of potentially collapsed pipe, but it does line up with the manhole that's a cul-de-sac. I'm going to make a couple attempts here. Well, like I said, I marked it out with white paint. It's at a depth of 9 feet deep in this area, the side yard of 565. I'm skeptical that this is the main, but it looks to be something that could be a city main. And again, 9 feet deep here. I'm going to continue to go back. Same depth was located and marked out here at the transition at a depth of 9 feet deep. This fitting right here was located previously to be the connection of the RV dump station. And now that we have the water turned off, we can see that there's a transition here from the cast iron to 4-inch ABS here at approximately 40 feet. I'm also going to go ahead and locate this and mark it out. Alright, so I located the transition and was able to mark it out with white chalk. It is right at the corner of the driveway near the gas meter. This transition would be right up against the foundation of the house on that corner there. And as you can see, I'll just say right before the transition here at 39 feet, we're seeing the ending of some pooling. This pooling, based off my previous locate, would be right inside a foundation. As we're pulling back here, we're seeing that the pooling essentially begins here at approximately 31 feet. So between 31 feet and 39 feet, there's an area of pooling. I'm going to go ahead and try and locate it inside a foundation, but this is likely either inside the basement or inside the partial crawl space. Alright, this issue that we're seeing here was located and marked out with white chalk in the flooring. This would be coming from the room where the fireplace is. There is the exposed clean out behind that wall panel, but still got to be accessible clean out to really make it worth it there. So it was about 1.5 feet deep in the basement. So we're seeing this water level kind of going above the camera for just a moment, only because of the turn we're seeing here. For the most part, between 18 feet and 20 feet, we're seeing minor cooling. This concludes the video sewer line inspection at 555 Welter Circle. The serviceability of the sewer line appears to be compromised due to an area of cooling, and would recommend line repair.